Alright. We are live. Excellent. Oh, well, that's what the thing even says anyway. Alright, no one's watching yet. No one was waiting. That's alright, though. That's fine. I honestly just feel like hopping into this straight away. Well, so first things first, something that deserves recognition is, fuck, I wish I remember what it was. So the thumbnail that was designed for this video, it wasn't made by me, unfortunately. Believe me, I wish I had the skill to create something that good, but unfortunately it is that skill that I kind of lack at this moment in time. That being said, okay, well, yeah, just a few things we need to cover. So I do want to give credit where credit is due. The person who did design the thumbnail, so I found his work on a website called Fiverr. I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to try and explain this best I can. I'm pretty sure it's a site where you can hire like freelancers for work and whatnot, and obviously pay them. But no, for the price I paid for the thumbnail, it came out good, I think. I really like it. Again, better than anything I could ever do. I can barely manage to use Paint 3D or PaintNet, whatever the hell it's called. Very simplistic, so I'm gonna have to learn that someday. Then again, I managed to learn OBS here, so OBS Studio. So I'd like to think if I can learn this, I can at least learn the ins and outs of Paint, whatever the rest of the name of it is. But yeah, some other things to talk about too. Not wearing the white sweatshirt this time. I did have a live stream up for a couple. I want to say I had it up for like 2 hours yesterday, but basically that whole live stream. So I did intend to stream yesterday, but I messed with the settings for like streaming in OBS not long before that, and it completely warning. Oh shit. Open studio. We good? We good? Oh shit, did it? Are we... Okay. The stream's current bitrate is lower than the a stream bitrate of that much. Okay. Well, time to adjust that then. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Or maybe I can. Let's see. Recording, streaming. They said... Yeah. Bitrate of... Jesus. Okay. That's quite a bit, but alright. Try and apply that. Is this gonna, like, completely... Okay. This doesn't really look like it's fucking with anything. Okay, and never mind, maybe it is. Shit. Oh, fuck. Is this gonna, like... Oh, shit. Oh, come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Stream health. I like that that's what it's called, or what they're calling it. We recommend that you use a stream. I altered it though. It should be updated to that. 6,800 kbps. It says the stream status is good, but I prefer it to be excellent, like best quality imaginable. Is it? Okay. Well, now it says excellent connection. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. But anyway, so what happened next, though, or what I wanted to talk about next was, yeah, like the sweatshirt or whatever. I wore it 2 days in a row, basically. Obviously, I threw on a different t-shirt underneath, but I really like that white Adidas sweatshirt. It's so comfortable. But, yeah, you know, just a t-shirt today, so, yeah, I have the fan off though, so it's not super chilly in here. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was the monitor. I managed to get that fixed. If you watch the first live stream, you will know that I was looking this way, or I was looking to my left. I'm probably I'm pointing right to you guys, but on my left here, I couldn't, the game was like running on the left monitor, and I'm like, no, I want it to be the one that like straight ahead of me, and it was not doing that whatsoever. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, okay, I'll just worry about it later. So I was looking this way the entire stream, basically, not like at the camera, or at least not even facing it. But I managed to get that fixed. I actually have the game running on the monitor that's right in front of me, which is going to be great. It's going to be helpful. Basically what I did is I went to, I can just show you here. It's pretty straightforward. But if I go to here, begin, options, I think it was graphics, wasn't it? Yeah, yep. You can see the full screen option here. I just I just like closed it or unselected it, deselect, whatever it is you want to use, and then I just dragged it from my left monitor to the front one, and then I just full screened it again, and that solved it. And now it's been loading up like this on my front monitor every time. So, yeah, there's that. But I think, how far in are we? Okay, we're looking at like 6 minutes. Okay, yeah, may as well just get started. So, let's, Heavenly Toys, right? Yes. Yes, okay. Cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. Again, that thumbnail, oh my god, chef's kiss. Did I credit the guy? TI Graphics? That's what the name was or whatever. There was like some like underscore kind of name. That's probably the wrong term that I'm using, but yeah. Damn, that loaded in much quicker. Okay. Question of the day. Okay, that's smoother. I'm seeing a bit... I think I'm seeing a bit of lag. Actually, no, this is good. This is good. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. I'm just going to set my phone back here. Alright. Oh, yeah, the Christmas update. I will say, when I was playing yesterday and I did go live, again, trying to sort out the whole debacle as to why my stream was going to absolute shit, I noticed the presents kind of despawn out of your inventory, so I'm going to have to go back on myself and collect them, basically. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way and do it. Yeah. I do also intend for this live stream to be 2 hours. If anything, that's going to be like a little under 2 hours or a little over. I for sure want to see the Ink Demon in this video, or complete Chapter 1, which I think is very much so feasible. So long as I'm not, like, spending every minute looking at every single detail, because that's just not necessary. That's just not necessary. God, I wish these didn't despawn, though. I don't know why they have, or why they did, but... it is... Oh yeah, Butcher Gang guy is gone. I'm pretty sure the one who dangles here, that's the one that attacks me in Heavenly Toys. At least I wouldn't be surprised. So. Yeah. I am also, if I do ever go quiet for like 30 seconds or something like that, I really hope no one minds. Again, I'm one of those people that feels like if I'm not talking during a stream constantly, it's going to be considered like Sniper Wolf content. Like, where I give like the most mundane, bland reactions imaginable. And I don't want that like on my conscience, or to just act like that. So, yeah. Cute theme though. Yeah. Yep. Because I do know what some people will do for live streams or whatever. They won't actually, like, post, like, they'll go live or whatever, or, well, nah. Fuck, I'm trying to figure out the best way they'll explain this. They'll take, like, the highlights from their live stream and then put those into, like, a compilation in one big video. And that'll usually be, like, an hour to 2 hours long. Depends on the length of the game and whatnot. Then yes, this is another one of those things where, oh shit, ran into something. This is another one of those things where I feel like I'm talking and none of what I'm saying is making sense. So if that's the case, I apologize. Alright. Yeah, no, I actually want to get into like the action this episode. I don't just want to be yeah, because last time the only action we really got was seeing the Piper over there and, you know, running to the little miracle station sitting right here. We never actually got into any of the fun stuff, such as stealth or combat or just anything like that, really. So, presents. I should be, like, going over every single one just to make sure it's not a Like, yeah, see, I could have missed this one. Glad I didn't, but I could have. Alright. I think that's it for now, though. I don't think there's any... Oh, no, there are some over here. Damn, there's a lot of them. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright. So now we are finally going to make some progress from where we essentially left off. Because right here, this is where we got smacked down at. The Piper clunked us in the head. So, severe brain damage. Alright. Around here, it's just best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into some place if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head-on, you're going to find yourself in trouble, and that's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Your best pal. Joey Drew. That was probably unnecessary, but yeah. That's a nifty hiding spot. I can't believe I just used that word, but honestly, I off the top of my head, I'm not sure what nifty even really means. So knowing me, I probably just used the word wrong. Ooh, it's one of these notes. All right, you know what time it is. I have to do this. Okay, my throat is a little like off right now, so I'm probably gonna like gag here and there, but we'll see. A new terror. A new terror has descended into our lives. This man named Wilson. Ever since, our world feels strained, like a great beast held in chains. The ink demon hasn't been seen in a long time. Many of us refuse to believe he's really gone. But what does it matter? Down here, we're all sinners. Children of the machine all have the demon in our inky blood. Anyways. Take that. That's very interesting. Loved hearing about that. Got Boris the Whale over there. There's never anything down here. Classic locked door sound, though. So. Clunker that. Alright. I know, yeah, there's a book that can be found in there. I can't grab it yet, though, unfortunately. It sucks, I know. God damn, I wish there were people here. Because I'm at this moment in time, I'm literally talking to myself. But I need to make it entertaining in the stream throughout the entire thing, even if there's points where no one's in it or watching. Hey, it's that baseball game. But wonderful baseball game, yeah, indeed. Hey, right. Angus Newman. Dude, don't disrespect Jacksepticeye. If he tells you to do your fucking job, you do your fucking job. I don't intend on starting now. Mm-hmm. That's radio. Anyways, that's a big ass plushie. Dude, I want to go on Amazon and actually see if you can buy like a Bendy cutout. I'm sure you can, if not off Amazon, probably on some shady website where someone's actually like made some. But dude, imagine having a plushie or just a stuffed animal this big. I'm sure there are people who do, for sure. And there's probably even bigger than this. But, yeah. Oh, look at me. Dude, look at that sway, though. Look at that hip sway. Oh, hell yeah. What happens if I... Oh. Just yanks me forward. Again, it's so squelchy. Factory floor. Yeah. Bendy, what do you think of my design? I can safely tell you this isn't me. You know, I don't remember myself having glowing yellow eyes. Damn, Audrey, even you take good care of your teeth. Yeah, everyone in this studio's got some good teeth. Even Wilson, surprisingly. considering his, you know, the situation going on with his eye. Cool. Oh, I can't go in here. Oh, I see presents, though. I see presents. Whoa. Okay. Let's go. Also, yeah, okay. I will say, in the last live stream, I mentioned how Audrey, how I don't think you get anything for picking up the Christmas presents. Apparently, and I think I remember this the last time I played the Christmas update. Again, I never actually finished the game when it came out, which I regretted, but I'm glad I have, like, a second chance, and to do it live for that matter, with people watching. Assuming they join. But apparently, I think once you collect enough presents, Audrey gets a Santa hat of her own. It kind of doesn't really matter because it's not a third-person game, so you don't really get to see her in it. But I think that's what happens when you collect enough presents. She gets one of her own. So, because you can see here, if we open up the pause menu, yeah, like in game she doesn't have one, in the pause menu she doesn't have one. But like I said, I think when you collect enough presents at a certain point, one will just kind of poof on her head. So, and that'll be nice. All right. Who are you?
Yeah, so those jet corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week,
That's cute.
kind of, I don't know, electrical towers over the information alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you. I'm just gonna record the dog code here so it'll
Just go record. Code.
5.
Way ahead of you. I've already got that shit punched in.
Mr. Drew, Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
Mr. Drew was ruthless. In this game, he kind of redeems himself, even though he was just kind of a maniac who wanted to build an amusement park and have a bunch of living mascots as people who died and were rebirthed into via ink to walk around in them. But, you know, he redeems himself. Anyway, yeah, no, I was saying this here, this is adorable. I love this. But I was also going to say, isn't this kind of like a fire hazard? You know what I mean? Like having this many candles close to a plushie or just a big stuffed animal. That is one hell of a fire hazard. But we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna look past it because I know this thing's never gonna catch a blaze. So here we go. All right, another present. Love to see it. Tasty eats original chips. Nom nom nom. In my tummy tum tum. That sounds weird. Bro, that dust though. Maybe that was the dust. I don't know. He sees everything. Yeah, that's nice. The eyes right there. Yeah, that's a lot of just like. I'm gonna assume it's just dust that's falling. So don't inhale that. Don't open your mouth, especially not when looking up. Just don't open your mouth. Period in this area. Bro, it's like dripping right on me. Archgate Studios. Another indicator that someone's a supervillain when they drag out their last word. So you see what he did there? He literally just said, like, mine. I can't really do, like, a supervillain voice. I don't think Wilson's a supervillain. He's just a villain, but you get the point. Also, my reaction there, seeing the Wilson nose or whatever, I didn't want to interrupt him or just scream while he was talking. Plus, my parents are out there, so I also don't want to be fucking annoying. But, yeah. Alright. Hello. Aww. Man's gotta be strong, though, to just, like, seal that up. Seal that up like that. Like, that is pure metal. And he just grabbed one end, the other one. Close that. Alright. Yeah, see, this is the area I'm talking about, though, where you can just jump it. From, like, the barrel, light post there, up the little fence, whatever you want to call that. Yeah. I'll show you guys, so. I'm sure I'm not the only person to have discovered this. I mean, there's millions of people who have probably played this game. So. But anyways, so what you gotta do is you pretty much just want to sprint, spam jump a little bit, let it replenish, go up here. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed it. Alright, let's try that again. Whoop! Alright, and then whoop, whoop. There we go. Yeah, so you can just post up on there and then just jump up from there. So, it's pretty handy dandy. You get up here earlier than what you should. Because like I said, usually what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to start from there and then just flow your way over to either here or just right here. So, in short, you're supposed to use flow to get over to this spot. Gent parts. Is that everything? I think so. Jacksepticeye's audio log, though, you know, my favorite. Exactly what's up. That's for sure. Two things I was gawking at. One, the voice. I love Jacksepticeye. Two, the music started kicking in again. So, another Christmas tree! So, it's kind of sad, though, when you think about it, because so in Chapter 3 of the original game, Bendy and the Ink Machine, in Heavenly Toys, there's, like, there's some secret stuff you have to do, but if you do it, you get to pick up an axe that allows you to break boards that can't be broken with the axe Alice gives you to break the cutouts. These boards can only be broken with a specific axe, and you have to do some tasks for it. I'm pretty sure what has to be done is there's an ink blob in like the production line or whatever that I'm pretty sure you have to turn that into Boris, and then when you get to the route where it allows you to pick the path of the demon or the angel, you have to go the angel, and I think that's it, but I think there might be another step, and that's where you can't get killed by the ink demon during that chapter. I could be wrong there. I think it's just those two steps, though. The angel path and then the ink blob, you have to morph that into Boris. But yeah, no, it gives you an axe, and then there are 3 levers that you can pull. And basically, when you get to the third one, it basically spawns a giant searcher with a top hat. And people have said that is Jacksepticeye's character that he plays in this, Sean Flynn. So it's interesting because if you remember in the note over here, and that's the wrong thing, better things, yeah, like it's very heartfelt, you know. It says like we should remember to live. I think it's time I did just that. It's like he was gonna quit, but he didn't really. I mean, he quit, but he didn't really get the chance to like get out of the building, or I don't know. Again, it's possible I'm like fucking things up and I'm explaining everything wrong. Or I'm just misunderstanding, but, yeah, no, it's just sad. It's just sad. So, basically what I'm getting at is we fight Jacksepticeye in Chapter 3 of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Hardest boss fight. Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade my stamina. Upgrading health is for pussies. I'm all about running longer because that's all I do in games like these is be a bitch and yeah. Alright. Slugs, gent parts, income. It glows. I love how I don't know if you guys saw, but I like licked my lip there when I said income. No, funny. Toy production, Bendy stuffed toy, Boris the Wolf Jigsaw puzzle, Edgar's Duck Duck, Bendy Starface stuffed toy. 1 output. Discontinue this month. Edgar's Duck Duck. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. All right. Yep. You know, the studio is doing financially well at one point. Also, hi, you were the one who slammed the door shut, I'm pretty sure. I'll just be taking these, if you don't mind. Hello, buddy. I wish these ones would wear a Santa hat, but I don't think they do. I mean, maybe we'll see one at one point that does, but not yet. Alright, this leads us to maintenance. Alright. In this area, we're finally going to get into, like, some of the action, which will be nice, because that's what I primarily want. Right. Unlock maintenance gate. Will do. Bacon soup. Oh, glug, glug, glug. I'll just be taking these. Alright. Alright. Cool. Oof. I'm pretty sure I've said it in the last live stream I did, but the one thing I would really love for like the next Bendy title, I know Bendy the Cage is the next one that's gonna come out. No release date has been confirmed or anything, but I mean it's obvious that that's the one that's gonna come out before, probably, most likely. Even though I'm pretty sure there was a tweet that said multiple projects related to Bendy are actually in development, which is cool. Like, we're getting like we're getting the Bendy cinematic universe. So, yeah, the BCU. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So, like, for the next mainline Bendy title, what I would love is if they made it, like, open world. Like, there were sections of the game that you wouldn't have to go to for a story, for a side mission, but you're able to go to them. And it just kind of gives you, like, more lore on the world, like some super cool collectibles. Because, like, it's known that Joey Drew Studios is massive. It is huge. I also know that if I open this, it's going to trigger a jump scare, so I'm going to finish my thought first. But, it's, like, it's such a huge facility, studio. Like, and I guarantee you that it's, like, aside from the studio, I guarantee you there's, like, labs and shit from, like, Chen. And I'm almost, like, for sure that... Because in Bendy and the Ink Machine, there was, like, a massive ink machine at, like, the bottom of the entire place. But I'm wondering if it goes even deeper than that, too. I feel like in that's, like, the deepest point. But no, but like I said, by the time you reach Chapter 5 of Bendy and the Ink Machine, like, you're not even in the studio anymore, essentially. You're, like, underground, in, like, sewage tunnel. Like, it's crazy. I love it. And it's why I, like, love all the environments that they have in this game. It gives it so much variety. There's the hat. He disappeared. He vanished. Another Christmas tree. Oh, game had, like, a fucking, like, spike there. Oh, you motherfucker. You I can't... Oh, good. Yeah, you know, just sink away into the ground. Why did that scare me? Holy shit. Why the fuck did that scare me? That's not even meant to be, like, a hostile enemy. My game, like, spiked, it, like, froze for a second. Or it didn't freeze, it, like, lagged, it, like, tilted my head towards the ceiling. And then I'm pretty sure I looked down, saw some, like, sparkles, and then I can't remember if it made a noise, but that got me. That got me. That got me. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah. Those are Santa's little cum goblins. Those are Santa's little coomers. Or, you know, if we want to be kid-friendly, we'll just call them Santa's reindeer. Holy shit, I can't get over that. That's gonna stick with me for the rest of this live stream. Dude, you thought the Ing Demon was terrifying? Oh, hell no. Like, I don't know what to call those things. I don't know if they have, like, a proper name, but god damn, that shit was terrifying. Hey, good looking Rio, Andre. We will miss you. Love the kitchen staff. Yeah, well, little Andre dies. The chef, the main one, killed him. So, and you find the note in his office. So that's that. No outside food. Anyways. Only the best. A Joey Drew guarantee. I forget what year. In the beginning of the game, it tells you what year this takes place in. I forget. It's 1970 something. But shit must have been crazy cheap back then. Like, look what it says here. Coffee and donut. 15 cents. 15 cents for a coffee and a donut. Then again, our economy has changed drastically. Because, I mean, it's been like, if we're counting in like year terms or whatever, it's been like, what, 50 years? Basically. Compared to now. So. I hope I'm not saying stupid shit, because I'm gonna go back and listen to this. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Why did I say that? I'm making a mockery of myself. All you can eat. 89 cents. 89 cents for an all you can eat buffet. Also, that's the Meatly right there. See that? You see where the cursor's over highlighted at? That's the Meatly. That's cute. Alright, just the way the little devil likes it. Just like how Mom used to make it. Bacon soup. Alright. I really shouldn't be eating this. It would just be free health later, but I'm a sucker for getting all the stuff in the environment as soon as possible, so. Aw, that's cute. The mini Christmas trees. I mean, I've seen them before, and, like, they're a real thing. Like, you can get them in real life, but that's cool. Bro, that shit has to be old as hell. It's older than me. Alright. If I could snap to this, I would, but I lack that ability. I don't know how to snap. It's sad, too, because I don't actually know how to whistle. And I think that's even sadder. So. But at least I know I'm not the only one who can't do either of those. So. But I also feel like I'm in the minority when it comes to that. Alright. Alrighty. Let's look around here. Presents, more soup. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, yeah, that's that. It's not good enough. Oh, wait, if it's not Briar Label, it's not good enough. Damn straight. Damn straight. This sounds good, though. McDougal's Fizz House Soda Pop. That shit sounds tasty. Sounds like it do be bussin'. I hate that I just said that. I don't do well with, like, slang terms. So. No, I am the kind of guy who, people ask me if I live under a rock. Because, like, when it comes to, like, because when I first heard the word Riz, like, I asked, what does that mean? And, like I said, I just don't do well with slang, basically. Like, I'm always asking, what does this mean? What does that mean? I don't consider myself to be professional. My grammar, if you don't know, is amazing. I think so, and I think most people would agree, so I'm not trying to sound, like, very self-promoting or, like, not trying to be very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I'm not trying to sound standoutish in saying that, but I know I have good grammar. And like I said, I know people would agree. So. I have a friend who calls me a very sophisticated and like my family calls me a premium individual because it's like every time we go to a restaurant, I'll always order the most expensive thing on the menu. Not always, like, but you know, like if a place offers steak per se, I'll always get the steak, even if it's not a steak. Like if it's a sushi restaurant and they offer steak, I'll order it, and my dad will be like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is a sushi restaurant, you know. They don't excel at steak. They excel at what, like what their mainline food is." So, yeah. But the thing is though is that you can't beat steak. You just can't. Steak is the superior meat above all else. Joy in work, trust in Joey. I'm gonna use that pencil and gouge Joey's eye out. That sounds morbid considering in this game you play as Joey's daughter. Or, well, quote-unquote daughter. You know, spoiler alert, but again, this game's been out for a year, so yeah. Can I please? Can I there we go. We have this. Joey Drew Studios Inkwell patented ink delivery system brought to you, wait, hang on. Brought to you by the Gent Corporation, probably. Safety instructions. Carefully position your ink collection method beneath flow nozzle. Do not remove your ink collection method until ink has completely ceased to flow. Clean the nozzle weekly to prevent blockage. Ignore any voices, suspicion, and concern, more likely. Slowly... Had a hiccup there. Slowly pour any excess into drainage pan. Designed by the Gent Corporation, as I figured. You think we can hear a voice? Yeah, no, all I'm hearing is just ink running through that, basically. Just, like, kind of excess ink just sloshing around in there. That would be a cool detail, though. Like, if you actually, like, went up to it and, like, looked up to it, you could actually, like, hear someone in there. Or, like, kind of faint, like, gurgles or something. That would be pretty cool. Ticket booth. I want to go on the Joey Drew Studios tour. That sounds delightful. Alright. Ink Demon's not happy about that. I'm guessing this is his doing, because he's like the only one I know in this game who has claws. It could, I mean, the King Widow, or like the Widows in general, like they have like little pincers too, but those guys are down deeper. They're not in this level of the studio. So, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I like lost focus of what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, the magic to be had. I love how he says small cash. Saying like small cash investment for like buying the rights to Bendy is literally the equivalent of Trump saying a small loan of $1 million. Yeah. A small cash investment to only resurrect the past of one of the greatest pioneering studios or animation studios in history in regards to this universe here. So, yeah. Please have tickets ready for inspection. No studio tour entry without a ticket. Of course. Attention, you are about to enter Animation Alley. All tour groups with tickets, please keep to the left side of studio hallways so that our talented team of artists may make their magic without interruption. Thank you. Nah, I'm just gonna get in their way. Oh, I mean, you know, this really isn't that relevant now when everyone's turned into a goddamn, ink monster. All that loot. Oh, hell yeah. Also, too, when you when the guy comes out of here, the lost one, when he busts that down, he grabs this. So when you'll find out here, once we use the key on here, the key breaks. We need a gent pipe to bust it off. Why can't we just use this? Like, do we need? Now, I will say, I know that because the gent pipe can be upgraded, it makes sense to grab that instead. But like, you'd think this would do just as good as a job. Not just for knocking that down, but also, like, you know, using it to hurt enemies. I mean, clearly they've demonstrated an ability to be able to hurt us with this thing. So, yeah. Can I go? Oh, but I want to go in there. Power station. That shit is darker than the bottom of my butthole. Rather the depths of it. I wouldn't know. Again, that's my poor attempt at humor and or comedy. So I suck at it. Because basically all I can make are penis jokes. Take 5 to stay alive, but more than 10 unemployed again. Wow. I can't imagine not being able to have, like, the revenue to pay for coffee in a place like this. Because you know that in a building of this size and just the workload that you have, like, people are going to need coffee. They're going to need it. So. Ooh. Tasty eats chocolate nuts. Mmm. I like nuts, but I like them even better when they're chocolate flavored. Oh shit. I meant to grab the slugs. Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses or overtime, they've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the idea. But the best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make fake tokens that fools the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. Now, I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. Hudson Doyle. I mean, hey, it's a great way to get free food, basically. So. Hey, Bendy. I think that's it for this room, basically. Yep. Whoa, okay. Yeah, my game did a lag thing again. Only thing that was missing from that was one of, you know, the reindeer guys with a sack jump scaring me. So. Alright, but, yeah. Time to break the key.
Locked again? This is getting old.
I find it very funny that, like, thing. So basically, let's think about it here, right? That key was probably just made of, like, metal or a very durable material. I don't do well with guessing on that kind of stuff. But in any case, let's just say it is pure metal. Metal really isn't designed to just kind of, like, break. And let's think about it. Like, that was a thick key too. Like, that wasn't thin. That looked very chunky in size. That being said, that thing must be hundreds or like just it's got to be ancient in nature for like she pulls on it a little bit or not even pulls but just goes to turn it and then it just goes like just snaps off. That thing had to have just been sitting in a dusty room. Or just that locker for, like, decades before Audrey found it. Because I don't think keys are meant to break like that. I don't think so. Alright. Let's go talk to Alice, though. So.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm so glad you're all right. Alice.
I like that she approaches it and she, like, when she says that, it's like she doesn't know what it is. Granted, that thing has a weird design, so I would be confused too.
Good. That means we're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a jet pipe nearby.
Or maybe we could grab the workbench over there, you know? Maybe we could grab the little metal thing, stick. Maybe we could use that, but no, we have to get a gent pipe, apparently. Man is salivating. Look how much is dripping. You're not really gonna... Look at that! Ugh. That is nasty. Again, like I said, I know I've said it, but I just want to reiterate. Perfectly good thing right here. Would work probably just as well as a gent pipe. Only downside is that you just can't upgrade it. So, but yeah. All right, let's go say hi to this gentleman again.
Oh no. There's the gen pipe. Way too dark in there. We need to get the lights working first.
Just brave the darkness, Audrey. Can't be that difficult, can it? All right. So now we go back to the power station that conveniently opens up. So. Oh, there's the. Yeah. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Stealth. The best way to avoid trouble is not to be seen. Remain crouched to stay low and keep your footsteps from being heard. Watch your enemies carefully so you may pass through safely. If something detects you, find a place to hide or get away fast. Alright. Again, I know I've said it quite a bit already, but I love this update. Seeing them with just like these hats and whatnot, like it's such a small thing, but it's so nice of them to just roll out little updates like these. I don't know what this man is actually trying to make, because in the end, when you leave this area after you check like the fuse box or whatever, he doesn't craft anything. He's not like even though it sounds like he's like mixing components or whatever, he just ends up using the pipe or the clunking stick. That's what I'll call it for now. He ends up just using it as is anyway. So I don't know what he's tinkering with. But there were resources over here. I'm gonna try and snag this. Is there anything? I'm not seeing any toolkits. Okay, it's just this probably. Get away from me. I'm gonna have to look back and see what my reaction was to that, because I rolled my lips there. Or my tongue. Okay. Alright. Alright. You don't hear shit. You hear nothing. You hear nothing. Again, I'm just trying to see if there's like a toolkit or something. It's fine though. Let's just go for it. You're not... Okay, good. I think I actually went right under him. No, what I was gonna say though was, this seems like something that Joey Drew would use, you know, when he was in his like phase of just being a very controlling, manipulating, self-righteous individual. This seems like the kind of thing where, like, because in the original game there were audio logs that you could find where he would just go on about like all you have to do is like believe, and you know, his inspirational quotes, dreams come true, just a pencil in a dream, yada yada yada, all that. Like, and then but like he would just call it all like trash in the end, how it's just to like get workers to do better and whatnot. This seems like the kind of thing he would just like as employees are like moving through the facility or whatever, he just comes on the like intercom and it's like, "Good morning, Joey Drew Studios," and then he just like goes on about like his whole tangent about like to believe is to succeed and all that, and it just goes on 24/7. It never shuts up. So like throughout the entire day you're just hearing Joey's voice. That would be so annoying. That'd be horrid. Hey, Bendy. Alright.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, and I know just where to look. When me and my friend played Bendy in the Dark Revival the first time, I had asked him a question, and I'm right to believe his answer or whatever. But also that one's like flickering too. But I had asked him if like how fuse boxes work is if like, because you can see here, one's obviously missing for atrium supply, one is blinking, and I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it just means like it's gonna like lighting in the room is gonna run out soon. I don't know. But like I had asked him like, can't you just unscrew one of these fuses and then just, you know, temporarily move it to the one you need to put it in and then just put it back later? But he told me that's not how fuses work. I don't know. He didn't really elaborate on why, but I don't know. It was curious because I thought that's something you could do, but apparently not. I'm sure it ties into maybe some like safety thing or something. Damn, dude, you didn't have to be that rude to the goddamn post sign. Alright. Okay. Come on, man. It's the holiday season. Show some of that Christmas care. Show that jolly old attitude of yours. I think his idea of that is probably just giving me brain damage from hitting me on the head with that thing. So, at least their eyesight this early in the game is absolute shit. Actually, let me check the office real quick. This one here. I just want to see if anything... It clearly is. Alright, let's go. I think we can just run for it, probably. Yeah, alright. Here we go! Please don't jump scare me. Please don't jump... I don't want to get jump scared by the reindeer. Are we good, or... I'm just gonna hop over it, just to be safe. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't you have, like, any hot food left? Look, man, I just showed up here. I don't got a place to live. I guess I can just eat these. This like potatoes or something? Surely you have some spare Christmas ham. Alright. Okay. I don't know why I'm like peeking my head up like in reality, thinking that that's gonna like adjust or help me see beyond that.
I don't believe in you. Leave me alone.
Uh-huh. Alright. I think I can probably... Yeah, I can get up now. Cool. Okay. Pans. Yeah, I'd like a sirloin steak, you know, reference to my channel name. Can I get it medium rare, please? You know? For the record, I do just want to clarify that is the only correct way to get a steak. If you get it any other way, then... There are only 2 other ways that are acceptable. Or, well, there's 3 ways that are acceptable. Medium rare, like I just said, rare, or blue. If you don't know what blue is, that's basically when a steak is just cooked enough, only to the point where it's, like, actually edible, or to where you can eat it. So basically, it's, like, still frozen. So, that's what that means, basically. I think, yeah, I think he's on his rotation back. I need a gent pipe. Is he... How close is he? He sounds close. Yeah, he's close. He's close. Okay. I'm just gonna let him do his round here. I don't want to get cornered and killed. I'm not treating this as a no damage run, but like if I can get through this without taking damage, that'd be a bonus. So. Today's special is dildo and ass. You see what I mean? I can't make, like, I can't make good jokes. I just can't. My humor is so degraded. So, I mean, ultimately, the point... If I get up, is he gonna... I'm just gonna wait a minute. Ultimately, like, the point of these live streams is, like, I want to make... Like, whoever watches this, I want to make you laugh. Like, my goal is ultimately to entertain you. And to just, you know, bring a smile and whatnot. So... And ultimately, my goal is just to be able to do that. And I hope I'm doing that. If you watched earlier videos where I had like, my camera... Or, like, I didn't have, like, my face cam active. I was just using a mic. Like, you'll know, like, where I always talked about, like, how, my goal is to, like, improve my commentary skills. And I think they've gotten better. Like, honestly. Do I think there's still room for improvement? Absolutely. And I mean a lot of improvement. But I think it's better. I think so. Alright. So this guy's gonna go to the vending machine after this. I'm just gonna circle around him. Sweet. Stupid idiot. Stupid. Can I get up? There we go. Cool. Yeah, you know, I want to be able to entertain you guys, whoever watches this. So, I wish I could be a humor genius, but that's, like I said, I firmly think one day I'll get there. Is he in the, okay, yeah, he's in the power section, isn't he? Yeah, there's that shadow, yeah. Okay. Alright, he's gonna go... Okay, there is stuff that is respawned there. I do want to grab that. Don't spot me, 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 don't spot me. Aw, one slug. Then kill yourself. Not complicated. There's plenty of ways you can kill yourself with that pipe. Or just or clunker. Pipe clunker is what I called it. I don't know. Alright. So I'm just gonna slink around you if you don't mind. I don't want your saliva drizzling on my hair. That just sounds gross. I mean it is gross. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, my dude. Alright, he should be... Oh, I thought he would have been coming back this way by now. I guess not. Okay, nothing new here. Alright. We just need to get behind the guy and then go right in here. Okay. Alright. Okay. In we go. Perfect. I was hearing a lost one interact with the radio. That's the one back at the kitchen.
At the end of every crumbling empire, gotta hide the treasures. Mr. Cohen brought me in to catalog and secure some of Joey Drew's more special assets in places no one will ever find them. Sure, that sounds completely legal, right? Anyway, I'll be leaving some clues around so we can find them later. Just remember, this nonsense wasn't my idea. So, here's my
May not be your idea, but you're still contributing.
for those silly motivational posters here in the Atrium offices. They're sure to make quite an impact. I can't believe I just said that.
So I like lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something and then I just lost it. And I brain farted there so bad. All right. We're playing with fire, no question about it. First, Gent comes in here and puts thick, heavy pipes over everyone's head. Must weigh a ton. Then Joey opens up the place for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooded. And while I was given a... Hiccup there again. And while I was given a tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when a valve blew out. Stupid tour group applauded thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey is looking to drum up some cash lately, but this is just asking for disaster to strike. One good accident and there's going to be a landslide of trouble. Hudson Doyle. Tell me about it. Lawyers will tear you apart if they get the chance. Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure if they were to find out, like, the operations this place was doing, they'd have a field day just bringing this studio down. So... yeah, things certainly didn't go well for you, did they? That must hurt. Like, I don't know if, like, rebar, like, straight rebar was just stuck in him after he was killed. But that is one hell of a way to go. Like, while you're still alive, just having, like, just, like, chunks of that just, like, shoved through your body parts and just, like, pinned to the wall. Oof. Damn, he was a demon follower, too. He was one of the good ones. Better than an Angel or Wilson follower. So, okay. The dark puddles are calling. I got a goofy ass laugh. All right. Anyways, now it's time for the action to begin. Now we can really go to town. Ugh. Exactly. Gent pipe. A weapon of many uses. Your all-in-one tool for surviving many dangers. The gent pipe has many useful functions and upgrades once you find the right parts and schematics. To use, press left mouse button to attack enemies and break objects. I don't know why I feel the need to say this when it's like I've played this game before. I don't know why I just don't spam E on that, but yeah. Alright. Now, though, now it's time to go toe-to-toe with some lost ones. So... alright, come here. Come here. Alright. That was badass there. You see the way I, like, jumped and, like, swung the pipe? Hell yeah. And your body's just gone. after I took that gem pipe out, his, like, I imagine, I'm, like, almost picturing, like, the rebar, or, well, that wouldn't make sense even if I took the gem pipe out, but I'm just imagining, like, once I did it and looked away, like, his body just, it literally just felt like, like, just fell apart. Limb after limb, the ink just, like, fell into the pool here. Yeah. Alright. Took a bit of, I was phrasing that wrong. Took a bit of damage, but that's alright. So, alright. We are approaching an hour time here, so, like I said, I at least want to see the Ink Demon in this episode. So, which, I mean, I'm not going to end the recording, or the stream until we do. So, yeah. Okay, I know 3 lost ones spawn here, and I also know damn well I don't stand a chance against that many, so, in advance, I'm gonna do this. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Hey, lady. There. Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, get in. Got him. Hey, lady. Okay, or be clueless. That works too. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and just break all this down. Alright, yeah. Yep, I do want to get the next upgrade for my sprint, you know. The quicker I can get that up, you know, the better. So. Yeah. Alright. I do want to break all these barrels too, just so we have hiding spots that are available to me when, you know, the Ink Demon ultimately makes his presence known. Or when he decides to. So. Yeah. Just being preemptive is ultimately what I like. Just kind of having things ready before things get real bad for me. So. Alright. Break that open. Go ahead and just clunk you on the head. You know, break the cutout. Because we don't like Bendy and all that. Go here. Here. Okay. Grant Cohen. Cohen. That's for sure. You damn straight can't. I'm really excited to see, like, what role Gent is going to play in the next game. Because I imagine their, like, presence isn't going to be introduced till, like, or their, like, the full extent of them isn't going to be introduced until Bendy 3. Because I think, because Bendy the Cage is going to focus on, like, Henry's escape from the pit. I imagine we'll learn more about Gent and, like, kind of, like, what they, like, really were trying to do with, like, the ink machine in that game. But I think, like, the full extent of, like, their whole, like, plot and what their role in the story is going to be, I'm sure that's going to be reserved until the 3rd game comes out. Because we know that by, like, when the end of this game rolls or whatever, there's, like, a post-credit scene where, like, the ink machine and all the ritual objects, it's back in their possession, and they drive off with it. So, it's clear they've got plans, so. I heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. Yeah, good luck with that. Last I remember, from Bendy and the Ink Machine, his office was so far underground. Like, you had to go past cave level. So, like, speaking of which, how the hell does anyone get down to the administration block in that game? Like, how would anyone Because the way we access it in Bendy and the Ink Machine is like they'll literally say like Alice when you're with like Boris after like that town fight or whatever, they'll go like, Henry, you want to lead the way? And then literally 5 seconds after saying that, you fall down a plank and then boom, you're in that administration block. How the hell is there like a plausible way down there? No way they just had like an elevator. I mean, well, there is that elevator in chapter 3, but like that only takes us all the way down to level S, I'm pretty sure, which is where it's where we wake up in chapter 4, and it's where we also land out again, the bottom floor in chapter 3. So it's like, how the hell were you supposed to reach that? Like all like administration offices? How? They were using some colorful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things must be getting serious. That accountant, Grant Cohen, just walks from his desk down to the men's room and back all day, over and over again, gripping his stomach, kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent is making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be a secretary, but this place has a magic I don't want to see end. Sally Newt. Yeah, well, this studio is way past its heyday. Yeah. And now we're in this world, where literally everything wants to kill or consume you, rather. Or, just tear you limb from limb. Here we go. Back to this voice. My throat is still... This is gonna be rough, but yeah. That Wilson. He's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he does it. It's madness. Maybe that's what I needed, like a good cough. Or maybe I'm just sick. Yeah. It's madness. Madness! What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can't hear my mind. Ha! I'll show you. I defy you. All hail the Ink Demon. Hail! He's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible. Well, that's why the game is called Bendy and the Dark Revival, because it's a dark revival. Oh my god, he said the title of the game! He said it! He said the thing! It wasn't a character in the game that said it, so it doesn't really work as well when it's just me saying it, but it works. So, that's what counts. Let me... Here, let's go... Let's press all these switches first and deal with that. And then we'll worry about everything else, so... Alright. Slap that. Oh, I got all of... Oh, I thought I still had one more to go. But I mean, hey, I'll be done sooner than later. Alright. Anything respawned yet? That's still empty. That's alright. Okay. I wish you could, like, see them in here, kinda. So that way you could know if that's, like, a valid hiding spot or if you need to find another one. But it's completely black in there. Like, you can't see through it, so... I'm pretty sure if you look at it long enough, the door does kind of, like, nudge open a little bit. Or you can see what looks like someone, like, who's trying to, like, bang the door open. Or, like, bust out. But, I mean, obviously, secretly, the Butcher Gang are just waiting to ambush you. So... I will say, it is disappointing that the Butcher Gang in this game are just kind of reduced to, like... Because I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. So... There was a trailer that came out. It was Bendy and the Dark Revival coming in 2020. That was like what the trailer was called. And at the end of it, it showed an enemy called the Lurker. He's basically like the big brute enemy you ultimately see in Chapter 4. And they were advertising him that like basically he was going to be like a stalker enemy. And that's literally mentioned in the archives too for this game, that he was originally going to be like a brute stalker. But in like in a world that was already filled with like a ton of enemies and whatnot, they just didn't really like feel like he would fit, because apparently I'm pretty sure it mentions that he was going to function very similarly to the Ink Demon, except instead of just popping out at like 5-minute intervals, like he would actually like roam the studio. I'm pretty sure. Don't like quote me on all that for sure, because again, some of it I may be kind of delving too deep into it, I may have misread, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much how it went. So. Oh, hell yeah. All the goodies. Goodies, goodies, goodies. Alright. Bang. Hell yeah. Alright. Stamina. Alright. Just a pencil and a dream. The machine must endure. Yeah, I don't want the machine to endure. I'd much rather have it where that thing just, you know, explodes or something like that. So, but no, what I was going to say, though, is that it's a shame that that enemy didn't make, like, the final, like, cut is, like, an actual, again, stalker enemy in the game. Because, like, I remember seeing it, I'm like, they're having something that big in this game. Like, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. And what kind of makes it even more unfortunate is that there really isn't that much enemy variety in this game, I don't think. Because I remember you only fight the searchers once in this game. And then they appear again at the very end when you play as Beast Bendy. But it's like you only fight them once, and it's after you get the first gem pipe upgrade in like the locker rooms. That's the only time you fight them. And like the whole premise behind searchers is that they're like designed to swarm you and like surround you, so that way you have to be like very careful about kind of like how you approach. And like what made like it was a good introduction too, because they intentionally, I'm fairly certain they intentionally like put the first encounter in the locker rooms to like give an idea that like they're just constantly almost respawning and that you need to like find ground, but like where can you when an area like that is so enclosed and tight. So but yeah, just to only fight them once in the game, it's disappointing, because you predominantly and kind of really only fight lost ones, and there's like there's really only two variety types to them. It's literally just that one's male, one's female. The designs are never really different, but then again, like, how can you when they're just completely made of ink? But it's just a little unfortunate, and I would have liked to see more enemy variety, but I will say that for Bendy the Cage, they have teased in a screenshot. It was exclusively sent to Super Horror Bro. He had analyzed it or whatever, but he had said that it looks to be like a lost one that's almost like charred or like seared, because it has like almost like a red tint glow to them. And there's like there's literally like a cage on top of it. It literally looks like something straight out of a saw trap. So, oh, I missed a donut? How? How did I miss a donut? Take out my rage on the bottles here. Yeah. But oh, first one, too, yeah. I was thinking it was going to play, like, music 2 times before it hit the radio station. Or, sorry, the baseball game. But yeah, no, I am really looking forward to Bendy the Cage. It already, just from that screenshot alone, it looks so good. And naturally, you know, I'm going to be playing it on day 1. I'm gonna try and see if I can get work off that day, so I don't, again, have to work that day. So... And I'll obviously be covering it in its entirety on this channel. I'm going to try to get uploads out for it the best I can. I don't know if I'll live stream it, but, I mean, we probably have, like, a year to go before that game comes out. Maybe not a year. I mean, maybe it's actually further in development than we think. Hey, buddy. Dead Space knockoff death. Dead Space knockoff death. But, no, like, maybe it's, I was gonna say maybe the game's actually closer to release than we think, but I feel like if that was the case, because the trailer that came out on, like, October 31st, end of October, it wasn't, like, in-game footage, at least I doubt it. It was just kind of, like, recorded, like, kind of, like, cinematic. Maybe it's a cinematic in the game, I don't know, but, yeah, no, it didn't show off any gameplay or anything. The most, like, the actual in-game, I was going to say footage, but it's not footage. The only thing we've seen in-game is that exclusive, like, teaser sent to Super Horror Bro. That's, like, the only thing we know that's in-game so far. And even that might be, like, super, like pre-alpha footage. So, I don't know for sure, but it's possible. So, Dungeons and Ink Demons. Player and Master Module. Boris Wizard. Bacon Soup Bolt. Bacon Barricade. Bone Soup Can Spoon. I love the models for these people. I like Alice's specifically. That's cool. Can I get over, please? There we go. Yeah, Alice's is cool. Yep. Now we got Alice here. Let me move over just a little bit here. Backpack, thick ink, cutout pieces, calming chant, soothing touch. Then we got the little Bendy himself. Last reel, projector head, beast mode, ink puddle. Yeah, damn, dude. Bendy is a fighter. Bendy's a champ. Boris is the wizard, though, suits him right. And I don't mean that in, like, a negative or bad way. Like, Boris would make a good wizard, probably. A bacon barricade, though. He just, like, has the ability to spawn just, like, a rack of soup cans. So, someone throws, like, a fireball at it, and they just all go, like, flying across the air. Soaring into the horizon. I honestly might leave my room for a second just to get a glass of water, because my throat is, like, yeah. Like, it's not sore or anything, but it almost feels kind of like, I don't know what the right word would be, but it's a feeling in my throat is the best way I can put it. So, alright. I also do need to put some chapstick on, because my lips are getting a little chapped. Alright, but yeah, so what we're gonna do now is just, okay, wait. Oh. Actually, I might be able to. Might. Oh god, I don't see a way around. I guess that worked. he despawned at the perfect time. Just perfect timing. Okay. We're gonna bust all this up, though. Yeah, so... I just like to do this now rather than later, so... Just me. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. So then we need to go down here. Climb up the ladder. Perfect. Nice. I might go silent kind of throughout most of this or whatever, because it's just going to be me retreading old ground. You're not really going to see much happening, unless I can just come up with something to talk about. To my 0 current viewers. So it's disappointing though. Like at this point, I've been talking to no one throughout this entire stream, but I'm primarily talking, like, even if I am talking to myself, really, I'm doing it because I just want to make sure that once this live stream goes up anyway, I want to make sure that it's just kind of not like. Also, wait, was there a cutout here? Did I forget a cutout up here? I just want to make sure that, like, because I've been recording for close to an hour and 15 minutes now. I don't want all of that time just to be silence. But, like my camera's on, but it's me just staring at a screen and not actually talking or giving my reaction off to anything. So, like, I don't want that. So, yeah. But, yeah. Hello. Oh, I don't have my Santa hat yet. No! Also... swinging the gent pipe, it doesn't really, like, Audrey's movement with it, like, as she's swinging it, it looks weird. Like, look at that. Usually what you do is, like, you kind of, like, wind up a little bit, or, like, if you're gonna, like, swing or whatever, you kind of, like, put it overhead a little bit, and then just go, like, wham. Her, though, it's, like... Sorry about that. Got pulled out for a moment. Okay, yeah, alright. What I was gonna say, though, is that, like when she, like again, usually, you know, you kind of wind up for a swing. I think it's hilarious though that if you look at her shoulder, it does not move. Like a little bit like further up it does, but like it looks like her shoulder is completely still. Like it obviously is moving, but again, like there is no way you can get in that hard of a swing by just going like, hang on, I gotta like angle this a little bit, like, and like just kind of, wait, hang on, I gotta see some of these. Like, you can't just go like that can do some damage, but I mean for maximum effect, wouldn't it just be better to just kind of go like, you know, like that, like a heavy left to right or vice versa kind of motion. So, I don't know. Alright. I'm also, it's nice too, because I've been looking over at this, the left monitor, OBS or whatever, just to make sure the stream quality is going good. And it hasn't had, like, any warnings or whatever in a while. So, it's been on excellent for most of the time, which is nice. So, it might have just been, like, a little kind of buffer, like, right at the start, which is fine. So, right. I'll take that book. Thank you very much. Right. Anything over here? Wait, what? Wait. But I got... What? Wait. No. What? Why are they respawning? Why are they... Oh, God. Why are they... What is the point in picking these up if they're just gonna yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna pick them up, obviously, because I don't know if you get anything for it. But I mean, like I said, if I see them, I'm gonna pick them up. So, I just think it's weird because it's not, like, why are they, like, they shouldn't be respawning, should they? That is... That is the second time. That is the second goddamn time. Is he still here? I'm gonna kick his ass if he's still here. Where is he? Come here. No, get over here. Get over here. Get over here and die. Get over here! I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. Die. 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 I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. That fucking death sound effect. It sounded like he farted at the end. Holy shit, look how many slugs he gives you, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're rich. Dude, we are rich. Holy shit. Can I... Look at this guy. Look at him. He's got candy canes in there. Oh! Fuck yeah! I would scream slightly, but again, I have family here, so I'm trying not to. There it is, though. That's how you get the hat. Okay. So you have to kill one of those things. Damn, that took quite a few hits to do. I want to say that took like 15, 20 hits to kill him. Once you hit him once, though, he kind of gets like stun locked, though, so it makes it a little easier. But now we're looking festive, though. Hell yeah. Oh, now we're looking very festive. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Cool. Like I said, the Santa hat doesn't really matter if this isn't a third-person game. It's not like you're really going to be able to see Audrey wearing it. But it's still nice to have, nonetheless, you know? Now Audrey can indulge in the festivities as well. So, oh wait, yeah, I do need to break the barrels here. You know, just be as ready as one can be, essentially. So, yeah. Alright. Cool. Dope. That was good. I cannot... I find it absolutely absurd that I'm getting jump scared by something in the game that, like, isn't actually designed to be scary. Like, that thing like, I don't know what to call them. I don't know if they have like a proper name, but I'm just gonna call them ink reindeers. Or, like, I guess we could just call them Santa's elves. Like, ink elves. I don't know. We'll call them ink elves. Like, they are not designed to be scary. They aren't. And yet, they are the one thing in this game so far that is jump-scaring me more than anything else. And that's ridiculous. I mean, kudos to them for being able to do that. For making an enemy that's not supposed to be scary, scary. But Jesus Christ, like, it's like the fact that I'm hearing it, I see it, and then I, like, freak out and pause the game. Like I said, that should not be getting me as bad as it is, but oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think that's essentially it for now. I mean, there's obviously more stuff I need to get back here, but yeah, break that. Yeah. No, once I get back, once I reach Animation Alley, or like that cutscene where Audrey gets her first ability, I'm gonna get myself like a thing of water, just step away for maybe just like 5 minutes or something like that, just to either just cough for like 3 minutes or something, or just get a drink, because maybe I'm just dehydrated or something. I don't know. So, but something to just clear my throat, because like I said, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's, like I said, best I can say is that it's something in regards to my throat, whatever that may be. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why the presents are respawning. I wish they wouldn't, but yeah. Can I break the cutout from here? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay. Alright. I think that we should have broken everything now, like cutouts and barrels. But now that's why we're going back on ourselves. I mean, we have to get back to where we were, just to see if we got everything. So, I will also say, I don't know if I am going to be uploading. I don't know if I'm going to upload, or sorry, not upload. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I likely will on Thursday, and oh good. I'm actually heading to Madison, Wisconsin that day. Not to really stay the day there or anything, but so my birthday was not that long ago. It's in December. But yeah, my birthday was not that long ago, and we went to Madison, Wisconsin for it. We stayed at a Hampton Inn and Suites, so basically where I work, or that's the brand I work for. I don't work at the one in Madison, but no, we stayed the night there. I had my own room and whatnot. I had brought my Xbox with me just to play games till like 3 in the morning. I never actually did that. I think I went to bed at like 1 in the morning anyway. So I did not stay up for as long as what I thought I would. But in any case, we were only staying there for one night. I wake up the next morning, pack, make sure I have everything. And I remember before I left the room completely, I had like looked around and like a final like search or whatever, just making sure like, okay, I got everything, good. We're good to go and whatnot. I had brought, it's an Xbox Series X that I own. I had brought like a black, yeah, it's sitting on like a little rack right there in my room. It's like a black Nike bag, and the only thing I put in that was my Xbox Series X, and I remember vividly, because I brought a suitcase with me as well. That's what had like all my clothes and hygiene and just some like charger in it. But yeah, so the Xbox Series X, that was the only thing I was keeping inside like the black Nike bag. My suitcase had everything else in it, and I remember putting that bag in my suitcase. Like, I put it in there, and I cannot believe it didn't cross my mind that, wait a minute, this is what I put my Xbox in. Because, believe it or not, an hour on our way back home, I remembered, like, wait, do I have my Xbox? And then, it dawned on me, no, I don't. And, like I said, we were already, like, an hour out on the road, and so I had just contemplated asking my parents if we could turn back around. But, I mean, like, I didn't want to have to go an hour back, and I'm like, okay, well, there's no way housekeeping can miss it. Like, it's a big black box. You don't skip over something like that when cleaning a room. Or you somehow don't, like, you don't see that. Like, it's impossible to. Now, mind you, not everyone knows what an Xbox Series X looks like, but in any case, I attempt to call the property after, like, I realize it, And, oh yeah, the present here. I attempt to call the property after I realize it, and it won't let me because my data where we were was absolute shit. Like, I was getting no bars at that moment. My dad was, so I'm like, hey, can I see your phone? I need to call the property just to make sure, like, to see if they can find it. And he's like, yeah, sure. So I called the place, and they had just basically said, like, we'll let you know, like, when housekeeping searches the room, we'll let you know if you find anything. And then I go into work that day, once we, like, get back home, like, I work that same day at my job, and I go in there, and I basically explain to the person, he's like, I know you just called them, but you should follow up again, because, you know, an Xbox Series X being $500 and whatnot, it's a valuable item. And so I call them again, and I basically said, like, hey, you know, like, I don't mean to pester you, which sounds stupid, because it's their job to help you, you know? But it's like, I have, like, a philosophy where I hate people doing... I don't hate people. I don't like asking people to just do more work than what they would like to, if that makes sense at all. Like, I guess what I'm saying is I hate making people do more work. So, I didn't want to call, like, I didn't want to pester them, and I just, like, I apologized on the phone, too, and whatnot. They said they'd keep an eye out for it, but just to call back in 2 days, which I thought was odd. So then I called back the day after that, and then I just asked, like, hey, like, again, I'm so sorry, but and this is gonna sound stupid, but the first time I called, I didn't give a description of the item, because I just thought, like, they have to know what an Xbox looks like, right? Like, they have to. Like, there's only one thing in the room that I would have left behind, and it's that Xbox. It's black, it's a box, like, it's there. And it's big, too. It was sitting on a desk. Like I said, it's one of those things that you can't miss. Okay, I wanted to make sure the Piper wasn't lurking in one of these. But, so then they tell me, like, oh, yeah, we had that. Like, we found that a couple days ago. And so I'm like, okay, perfect. Because, like, in the end, all I wanted to know was that my Xbox was safe. And now it was. So, where I'm ultimately getting at is on Thursday, or, well, let me put it this way. From where I live, I'm not going to say, obviously, or I'm not going to give up my specific address, but from where I live, it's a 2-hour, like, it's about 2 hours and 30 minutes to Madison, Wisconsin. And so I had to make the decision of, do I want to, like, have it shipped back to me, pay an absurd fee, and risk it getting, like, damaged, like, and, you know, or just drive back to Madison myself and pick it up. Now, naturally, like, the reason I say I might not stream on Thursday is because that's the day I plan to leave early in the morning and go down to Madison to get my Xbox back. I'm going with my dad, too. I'm going to drive, like, all the highways and whatnot, at least I plan to. But when we went to Madison, it's a college town, and there were so many one-ways, like, wonky intersections that were just... It to me, from where... Like, and like I said, I was a passenger during all that, just sitting in the back seat. Or no, I was in the front seat. My mom was sleeping in the back. But it all just looks so confusing to me. So basically what I plan to do on Thursday, we're going to leave at like 5:30 in the morning. And then once we're on like the outskirts of Madison, I'm just going to find like a parking lot or some business building to like park in. I'm going to swap seats with Dad, and then he's going to take me into like Madison, and then we're going to go to the Hampton, get the Xbox, grab breakfast there, and then just come back home. So there's no plans for me to stay the night there and, you know, potentially lose my Xbox again. Also, yeah, sorry if, like, I'm going back and forth at this point. I just want to see if there's anything in here. But, yeah, you know, like, an item that's $500, yeah, losing that's not great. that is not great. So, but yeah, so like I said, that's why, like, if I am going to upload, I'd prefer to do it tomorrow rather than Thursday, because Thursday is meant to be my, it's a day I have off work. So, and, you know, I'd like to enjoy that. And I enjoy live streaming, but... you know, even I need kind of just like a day to myself, so, yeah. Is there anything? Okay, no, we got everything over there. Cool. But, yeah, so that's my plan for Thursday, so. And sorry to dump a story on you that should have literally taken like 3 minutes to explain, and I somehow managed to drag it out to like 10. I don't think it went on that long, but you never know. Okay, making progress now, though. Alright. Okay. I made the joke in my, I had done like a part 1 video or whatever for this game. It wasn't like a challenge or anything, but it was when I got the mic for the first time and I wanted to like use it. I literally said like black cum, or I made some stupid joke here, but let's just let's hop into it. You know, we are one with the sticky black stuff. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure that's actually what I called this hallway when I went into it. But yeah. Are my bones crunching or something? Did you hear that? A dark voice. Faces in the ink? What? Awesome. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Cool. You guys want to like reveal yourselves again? Like I could really use a friend in this place. And you know, there's Allison, but she claims, "Oh, you can't come with me. I have a wolf. He hates strangers." And you know, that was proven in the ink machine because he fucking hated Henry at first. But yeah. Or I don't, maybe he just didn't trust Henry's intentions. I don't know. So but yeah. Jump scare warning, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the Santa hat. He pounds it so hard. He just like he isn't. I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's hard for me to like. Again, there's like strain in my throat now more than ever. Again, I wish I knew what I was like. I'm like trying to say or like what the word is, but yeah. Hey, bud. All right. There it is. Banish. The powers of the ink are yours to command. Use your powers to send monsters back to the dark puddles. While crouched and undetected, interact with an enemy from behind to banish them. Banishing also restores a portion of your health. Sweet. Alright, bud. Yeah, time to, you know. Is this Santa hat gonna disappear along with them? Oh my god, it does. The fact that they actually animated that. I was kind of expecting the Santa hat to just, like, disappear. Like, not actually, like, have, like, an animation where it, like, disappears or, like, disintegrates. But just kind of, like, once he disappears, the Santa hat would just, like, pop off. Or it would just, like, disappear as you're banishing him. But no, like, they actually made it where, like, it literally has that, like, effect, too. So, that's pretty cool. You don't have to kill me? Well, I did. I don't know if I don't know if I killed you per se. I don't know if this is like a one situation from Stranger Things where I like sucked you, but like, you know, you're like a part of my mind now. I don't know. So that very well could be the case. But basically, you know, if banishing restores your my health, I'm assuming that's just me straight up sucking the life out of you and just taking your life and feeding it into mine. Yeah. So cool. Henry. Alright. Okay. Now that we're here, okay, so I don't know, if anything, I'm probably just going to make it 5 minutes. I need to get a drink of water, or just maybe eat something real quick, too, check up on messages. So, I wish I had, like, a screen I could go to, like some, I don't know, just, like, fancy, like, "will be right back" in cursive or something, I don't know. But you're just going to be looking at the pause menu here for just like 5 minutes or so. So, I will be back. in, Soph? You wanna come in? Doggy. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, my dog actually just walked in. So, laying on this side of my bed here. I know you can't see her. I can't really. I only have one camera. I don't know if I can adjust it, but I don't really want to tamper with it. I'll show you my dog someday. Little stuffy puppy. Cute doggo. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. I got myself a glass of water. Here's the bathroom. That was probably too much information, the bathroom part. Grab myself a Coke as well. Cherry Coke. Please sponsor me. That seems like a long shot, but, you know, maybe someday. Alright. Yeah. The stream is going to end, like I said, I plan the end time to be at 8 o'clock, but like I said, if anything, I at least want to finish up Chapter 1. Like I said, I'm not ending the stream until I see the Ink Demon, but his time in the spotlight, even if it is only going to be for like a minute, it's soon. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm taking this slower than what I'd like to have, but like I mean, this is a game that I enjoy. So, and when it comes to enjoyable games, take things slow. So, or just take things at your own pace, the pace that you would like to take things at. Yeah, that sounds about right. That chair. Goofy. Yeah, employee locker. See, yeah, this is the only spot where you fight the searchers at. In the entire game, that is the only spot you fight the searchers. Also, yeah, I hear you in there, you little shit. Fucking asshole. Animation alley. Yeah, I don't need to put batteries in there, so. Okay. Jet battery casing. Sweet. Let's, jump off, how about? Whee! You won't know until you try. So go in, just hop in. What's the worst that could happen? Not, like, seriously, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, just sparks flying off, though. And there really isn't much telling where that actually leads to, though, so... Yeah, you know, maybe not the smartest idea. Alright. Let's nudge this off to the side, though. So... Alright. Doink. Cool. Okay. And let's open this up. Alright. Okay. So... I could try and sneak kill these enemies, but I don't know if I want to, per se. If I'm lucky, I might... Here, let me try. Please. Can I... Does he see me? Oh, shit. Well, he did kind of see me. Alright. Let's try and be stealthy here. Let's try and be stealthy. Very clearly happening. You goof. Oh my god! That shouldn't have scared me, but it did. Kinda. If anything, I think that just got me more tense than anything else. And there you go. Alright. Come on. You wanna go? Let's go toe to toe. Actually, which way is she going first off? Oh, she's following me this way. Here. I'm gonna juke her around the corner. Ready? Oh, hell yeah. That looked cool. That looked cool, right, guys? Right, guys? Right? Oh, huh. Perfect timing for these to spawn. Full health. Wonderful. Amazing! Great. Just a bunch of adjectives. I saw a meme recently when it's like some guy, he's like tossing a glass of like whiskey or whatever. It was weird, but like the caption was like me graduating or like me passing like advanced lit or whatever without knowing or without still knowing what a noun or adjective is. So, because let me tell you, as sad as it may be, even I forget here and there. That's sad to admit, but yeah. We're in the final days here, I can tell. People are packing things into boxes, tools are going missing. You can smell the panic in the air around the studio. But us gent boys, we're just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors and keep our research going. Mr. Gray already gave us a little wink. All is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. Yeah, cool. Boris the Wolf. Or, well, you were Thomas Connor. And now you're Boris the Wolf. Allison's protector. I'm pretty sure that's the lore, isn't it? Isn't it, like, the one that, like, accompanies Alice Angel, that Boris? That's Thomas Connor, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Because wasn't that, like, a thing in the first game where, like, they actually ended up getting married? Isn't that the thing? Yeah, sorry, just gonna break all these down. I purely feel like it. I have a strong resentment against cutouts in this game. Just an obligation to destroy every single one of them. Where pencil meets paper, the magic begins. Joey Drew. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd say. Alright. Gather around, boys! Share some ideas! Sorry. Wait, actually, here. Hear that crack? Sounds good. Tastes good. Oh, shit. He's just standing over their shoulders, like slowly leaning in, like just, and then he gets like right in their peripheral vision. His just nose just appears. I'm sure they didn't mean that in the positive way. Like, what a keen eye. Either that, or he's just idolizing himself by saying things to make himself look better that no one has ever actually said. Cool. On to the next one. Goofy cartoon sound effects. Woo! Let's go, Sammy! Let's go, Mr. Fane! Hear that, like, kick in? It's full of magic, mystery, surprise. Aww. Oh. This is a terrible thing to be laughing at. Okay, listen. It's not the hanging part. It's not the hanging part. It's, oh my god, that is so morbid. Do you see the Santa hat? Again, it's not the hanging part I'm laughing about. It's the fact that there's a Santa hat on top of it. That's so morbid. Hang in there, Carl. You've got that Christmas spirit in you, don't you, bud? Oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible. Don't worry, kids. You can expect a lot more of that. You want to see some dead bodies, kids? Well, don't worry, because where we're going, you're gonna get to see plenty of them. Jesus, dude. I was not expecting that. Like, I mean, I obviously... Ooh, gent card, yes. I'm gonna need that for the locker. Well, we're gonna need that in Chapter 2. Because, like I said, I'm gonna end it once we start Chapter 2. Just because I don't want to go more than 2 hours. We're closing in on 2 hours, though. Or maybe I will. Maybe. Maybe I'll go through Chapter 2 like a tiny bit. Potentially. We'll see. But, yeah. I lost my train of thought again. But let's head on down. Ben. Aw, that is adorable. That's so cute that, like, I like that it's only covering, like, one of his little, I don't, what do you call those? Like, yeah, it's not horns, but, like, ears? No, it's not ears, but, like, you get the point. Like, you can see clearly here, oh, it's so cute. But, like, how one of the hat, like, he has, like, 2 of these things. I like that it's not just one big Santa hat, but it's just one that's on top of one of these. That is adorable! That is adorable! That is so cute. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to him. Because he can't speak.
Bendy? You're real? Oh, this is amazing.
It's even more. What I'm looking at now, that's amazing.
I promise.
Aw, smile.
It's okay.
Aw.
See?
That's so adorable!
I won't hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't know that would happen. I promise. I'm so sorry. Damn it, Audrey. What's happening?
Damn it, Ben. Like, we share the same Christmas hat. Look at me! I'm festive, too. Okay, I don't know if you saw, but the reason I was, like doing this with my nose, like I said, that my dog's in here with me, I think she farted. And as you may or may not know, dog farts smell. Like, they are not good. Yeah, I know, and her butt is literally facing right in my direction, so... Not the best, but... Dude, it's even more disheartening knowing that this Bendy, the Imp Bendy, or just Bendy, is actually the Ink Demon. Just pressed down in a smaller form. A clunk. Right. You know, Audrey, it's not really that difficult to follow him. All you have to do is just move this out of the way, and, you know, it might be dark in there, but at the same time, it's better. These cutouts are huge. He's eye level with me. He's got Pac-Man eyes. Hey, Boris. Boris the Wolf. Overalls, though. Right in the dick. Right in the dick. Okay. Gent parts. Let's go. Okay. Alright. So we need to talk to, fuck, what's this guy's name? I'm pretty sure this guy is, like, the insane person. You get his audio log in Chapter 2. Like, in the animation alley right here. You get his, audio log in there. Like I said, I forget what his, name is. Doesn't it starts with a D, I think. Is it like Dant? Or, oh no, it's Bill Danton, I think is his name. I'm pretty sure that's the guy we talked to right here. Don't knock. Proceeds to knock.
Is it you, Phil? I told you I'm not opening the door until you bring me my picture.
I don't give a shit.
What a fact.
Just pull, just like holds up a shotgun. It's like, I don't give a shit. If you don't open up this door now, I'm gonna start blasting. Alright. So as per the usual, we need 5 of them. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just checking my phone. I don't know if that's rude to do during a stream, so if it is, I'm sorry. I will say, I watched Pyro live, or Pyro Cynical, you know. He has, like, I think he has, like, I don't know if it's just 2 channels he has or what, but in one of his videos, he mentioned that, like, a rude thing to do on stream, or just something you shouldn't do on stream, is eat in front of, like, people who are watching. I don't really know why necessarily it's rude, or, like, what kind of the logic is there, but I'm not trying to claim that Pyro is stupid. I love the content he puts out, you know, like, he gives me that daily dose of slop that I also know and love. And he's a popular guy, too. I think the Pyro Live channel has, like, I want to say close to 5 million subscribers. I want to say, yeah, actually, you know what, let me actually just check real quick. I have Chrome open. Here, hang on. Let me look up Pyro Live. Pyro Live. Oh, God, okay, alright. Maybe I got up. Yeah, maybe I was thinking too high. Yeah, he's close to having 1 million subscribers on the Pyro Live channel. Pyro Cynical, I'm pretty sure, is close to 5 million subscribers. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, yep, Pyro Cynical 4. Okay, yeah, so I just got the channels mixed up. Yep, so Pyro Cynical has 4.8 million subscribers. Pyro Live is close to having 1 million. Okay, alright. Cool. Let me go back to the game tab here. Alright. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, point being, his content is great, love the guy. Primarily also because he's British, and just, let's be real, British and Irish people like Jacksepticeye. Anyone who is not an American YouTuber, their YouTube channel is just an instant W. Just instant. So, yeah. Is this a leap of faith I can make? If anything, this one seems less possible than the one we saw earlier. Yeah, that's just me, though. That's just me. Alright. Interestingly, though, in the official trailer for this game, this vent, like, in the trailer, it showed Audrey, or, well, it didn't show her, but, like, presumably Audrey, like, who we're playing as, it literally showed her, like, running, or, like, somehow, like, speed crawling through the vent. You can't do that here. Like, if you hold shift, like, you can't, like, sprint through it or anything. So, I'm wondering if that was just for, like, added effect, or if that was, like, something that was going to be in, and then they just, like, cut it, like, right before launch. Oh, no. Oh, can my voice do this? Do I have it in me? Is my throat gonna be able to handle this? Don't take that out of context. Is my throat gonna be able to handle this? Alright. Alright, I gotta cough again real quick. Okay. His eyes see all, his claws tear and thrash, his whispers turn your mind into dark, unspeakable trash. Listen for the heartbeat drone, your doom is close at hand. The ink demon is both beast and lord, his powers too vast for us to understand. Death is fast, death is near, his reign will last beyond your fear. I don't know off the top of my head if that whole, like, what I just said there is gonna come off as like mumbled words, or if that's actually going to sound coherent. But you got to admit, though, this is a sick ass rhyme right here. That's sick sounding. Whoever wrote that should be a rapper. I was going to say a rapist, but then I realized that's not a word, and that is also not the kind of thing you want to say. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, box. Alright. Bam, bam. Cool. Alright. I'm excited. I love hearing the Ink Demon's voice. It's so good. Plus, I want to see him in a Santa hat. Alright. Awesome. That voice just, mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. There he is. Look at him trotting off. Does it speak to you now? Impressive. I didn't know ink could talk. But I guess you are the supreme leader in this world. This realm is yours, after all. How can you devour a name? Are you speaking like metaphoric? Like, are you speaking in a way like by devouring my name, you're like devouring me? I'm gonna assume that's what you mean. Even if that was like, yeah, you get the point. Ugh. Ugh. For some reason, this is like reminding me of like those I don't know what they're called, but in like the Portal games or whatever, like the tubes that would just like the spiral tubes that would just go in and like out throughout the aperture facility, like the, you know, where they would send like the block cubes through or whatever. For I don't know why, but for some reason this is like, just seeing this is reminding me of it. Like I said, I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why this is reminding me of it, but it just is. Yeah, nothing in there. Give me my rubber ducky, please. That's all I ever want. It's all I ever wanted. A ducky. Just let me scrape the dirt off. The dry dirt off the top of his head. Alright. Oh, so cool. Alright. Rubber duck. A rubber duck, still dusted with the decay of old soap. Many happy washings were companioned by this yellow friend. There's no telling what's on that thing at this point. Alright. Yeah. I don't want to waste any time. Let's just do it. Show me that Santa hat. There it is. Oh! Yes. Yes. He's in that. He's got that holiday spirit. Oh my god, dude, those noises, like the sound design for him. Oh my god, Seeing Kristen did such a good job. Ink Demon. The Ink Demon is near. His power is infinite, his evil is complete. Be alert for his approach and hide at first warning. If you stay out in the open, you'll be consumed. Sounds about right. Okay, so, again, I know that this episode or stream didn't really... It kind of lacked action or whatever, but... Next episode, again, I intend to make it 2 hours long, if not longer. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If I don't do it tomorrow, it's gonna be on Thursday. Or let me just get to the pause menu here. I'll go back to the main menu. So yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, it'll be on Thursday, and if I decide not to stream on Thursday, it'll be tomorrow. I just want to have a day off, basically, because I kind of need to catch up on sleep and, yeah, just watch some YouTube on my own accord from some of my favorite channels, but... So, disappointing as it may be, I don't think I got a single viewer during this live stream. You know, unfortunate, but I'm still proud of it. So, and again, that thumbnail, that itself too, that's chef's kiss as well. So, but, yeah, no, pretty much I'm not gonna go on a whole tangent like I did for like 10 minutes at the end of the last live stream I did, but just to anyone who clicks on this video, even watches it the whole way through, thank you so much. Like, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Ultimately, my hope is for this channel to take off to a degree in some way someday. However many videos I have to go before that happens, is beyond me. But, I like doing this. Like I said, there may be no one here, no one's viewed this yet, but for what it's worth, I'm very proud of it. So, like I said, if you do find yourself on this video, just even if you didn't watch it so like all the way through, and again, that's gonna make what I'm about to say seem redundant. Still, thank you for clicking on this video. It legitimately means the world for me, or the world to me, not the world for me. But just I appreciate it to an enormous degree. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. Yeah, we nearly clocked in at 2 hours. The time I'm seeing on the streaming time I'm seeing on here is like close to hour 59 minutes. So basically we've hit the mark. And it's a little past 8 o'clock, which is the time I said I was gonna stop streaming. So yeah. Just thank you again so much. So like I said, if I don't stream on Wednesday, you'll expect to see it on Thursday. I need to talk to TI Graphics. I should lock down that name of the dude or whatever, but I'm gonna obviously need him to make another thumbnail again, because that design was just the thumbnail he made. Oh my god! Again, I know I'm repetitive with it, but just chef's kiss. It was amazing. It was so good. I loved it. But with that being said, I will catch you all when I live stream again next. So see ya. Or wait, should I have to?